everybody, welcome back to Sharon Cullen Art. Yes, I am alive. I have had messages from you all wondering if I was coming back, what was wrong with me, and I just wanted to let you know that nothing is wrong with me. I am perfectly fine. Well, not really, but I had a lot of cold weather here, as many states had cold weather. We were down to about 15 below zero, and my art studio just can't keep up with that. I would have had to been running my Mr. Cool heater cooler thingy full blast. And today it finally warmed up. Oh my gosh, the other day when it got up to 22 degrees, it felt like spring to me. It's funny how your body adjusts to that, you know. In the fall, when it's 50, it feels cold. But in the winter, when you've been at 15 below and you come up to 25 degrees or something, then all of a sudden it feels so warm. Well, today we are up to 34 degrees. Well, not yet. I think we're at 32 now, but it is so awesome. It is so awesome. The snow is starting to melt. You should see the picture, or not the picture, I didn't take a picture. We have snow that was sliding off the roof at our bedroom window, which was already drifted up, and we had a ton of snow coming up to our window ledge. Well, it was past our window ledge. Like my window is my headboard for my bed. We sleep with our heads right against the window, and I love it because we could always look out. Well, now that we've built that porch on the back of our house that has a roof like this instead of a roof that tilts down like a lean-to kind of a roof, it's trapping snow, and the sun doesn't hit it in the winter. It hits it in the summer, but it doesn't hit it in the winter because the sun shifts. So we have had a ton of snow, and then it slid off the back roof and piled up even higher, like you couldn't even see out the window. So it's melting a little bit, and that's good because we were getting concerned about it. We're going to have to come up with a plan for next year. I told Pat, I said, what about heat tape? I think we might have to heat tape our roof so that we can keep it melted in that area as the snow drops off the other roof onto that roof, you know, because it'll pile up too fast. But anyway, that's enough of that. So I've been doing fine. It's just been the cold weather that has prevented me from painting. I'm going to do a painting today. Can't guarantee how it's going to turn out because I have not painted in 4 weeks. Probably 4 weeks I have not painted. I sketched one day, and my sketch turned out okay, I believe. I don't even remember what I sketched, but it's probably right in here. I was in my house, and I felt like sketching. Oh, my tea cart. This is what I sketched. My antique tea cart from my mother. It's so petite like this thing. It's so thin, these legs. It's beautiful. Then I was working with my stuff that was laying on the floor, and I got my perspective off on this one. So that was not good. But yeah, today I think I'll just do a landscape. Maybe something a little summery because I am sick, so sick of looking out at this white stuff constantly. I mean, winter is fine and all for a little bit, and I love the cooler weather because I don't know why, it just helps me. You'd think, you know, it makes my arthritis pain hurt, but my arthritis pain hurts year round. The cold air helps my breathing though, and that's been getting worse. I'm going to see my specialist on Wednesday. I don't know if I'm his only patient he's seeing or what, because he's closed his office for COVID because he is the intensivist for the ICU. And so he was doing virtual visits only through his PA. His PA was not helping me at all. He was useless. So Wednesday I'm going to go see him. I think I need a percussive vest to pound on my chest a little more to help get rid of this Pseudomonas. And I need some kind of blast of antibiotics because nothing is helping me. And it's got me a little bit worried, but you know, such is life. I'm getting older, not a whole hell of a lot I can do. We're not guaranteed to stay in this world forever. So whatever happens, happens, right? So in the meantime, though, I'm going to paint and get back to painting. I also have my harp here to practice. It's over here in a case on the floor. by the door so that I can practice a little bit today, because they're finally putting up my backsplash. I will insert a picture in here on one of these sides so you can see the backsplash going in. It looks so pretty in my kitchen. I've been waiting a year because they've been working on all these other projects. We got our kitchen done enough, but we didn't put the backsplash in, and Pat wanted to get the basement done and get this done and that done. Well, we're done in the basement until we can get a plumber in to put the plumbing in for our toilet and sink, because with a well, they can't dig under the foundation and put pipes in that way. You have to pump up and pump out. So when you're on a septic field, I guess. So anyway, that's that. So why don't I get to painting already, huh? You guys are probably sick of listening to me talk, but I'll talk to you a little bit while I am painting. So let's turn around and get started. Okay, so today, Alexa, turn music down to 2. I'm going to go ahead and use my Hemi gouache today. Hopefully, I have not wet this in probably almost 2 months. So let's see. We'll go put it to the test and see if it is still moist inside. Oh, it looks okay so far. There's a hair here. Anyway, let's see. Oh, it's looking pretty darn good. So I'm going to go ahead and paint with gouache today. I was thinking about doing watercolor, but I feel like doing gouache today to get myself started. And then I'll be going back to watercolor very soon. I know that a couple people have contacted me about winning their gouache and how much they're loving it. And I think that's awesome. And then somebody else told me that she got gouache for Christmas. Look at this book tore. Shoot. Can't believe I did that already. Just peel it off. And then somebody else contacted me and said she got gouache. So I am going to go ahead and continue painting in gouache here. I'm doing a lot of this in hyperlapse just so you can see me painting. It's not really a tutorial. I'm just drawing a landscape. Right now I'm putting the path in along with a tree. A lot of it will kind of get, well, not a lot of it. It'll sort of get covered up, but the red pencil makes it nice and easy to see through. My first layer of gouache. And this Hemi gouache, boy, oh boy, I'm not used to these colors. They're not known to nature, and first I wasn't mixing them right. It's been a month, you guys. So look at how dark blue this is. I don't think I've ever seen the sky look like that, but I fix it, and a lot of it's going to be covered up at the end anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my sky in and let that dry while then I put on the ground, and the ground ends up like lime green. But I will be covering it all up. So as a base layer, that's okay. It was nice and bright. It was very bright. And now I'm going in and putting in bushes, but these bushes are going to get covered up by the tree. So I don't know what I was thinking, but it's good to have them there in case they weren't getting covered up by a tree though. So I do a lot of layering in this painting, a lot. Boy, it was hard. It was so hard coming back to that. And I could have taken stuff inside to paint with, but then I got my harp and I was playing my harp and practicing. I practice every day. I practice for hours, and I have to do it in short spurts because otherwise I can end up with back spasms and my hands hurting from the exercises, from stretching my fingers, and you have to strengthen your fingers too. So that kind of took a while. So, and I've had plenty of doctor's appointments in there too that throw off my day. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, I have 2 more doctor's appointments. One is in a city about an hour away, a little over an hour, maybe an hour, 15 minutes. And then the next day, I have to drive over 2 hours. So it's gonna consume my whole day by the time I go to an appointment and then turn around and drive home while my husband drives. I can't drive that distance with my pain medication. So, but yeah, that's kind of what's been going on in my life. We've been working on the house. We got the railing almost finished in our house on our balcony, and I've shown pictures of it on Instagram. So if you don't follow me over there, or you don't have an account over there, make an account. It's very nice. It's a lot nicer than Facebook is, in my opinion, because there's not a lot of politics and crap that goes on, but or fighting and that kind of thing, and rudeness. I suppose you could find that if you looked for it, but it's nicer, I think. So anyway, you can find a lot of my pictures over there as I post them. And then what else? We have almost finished the basement. We got to build the bar, and we got to put the bathroom in. We're waiting on a plumber, and we're not sure when he's coming. So everything halted when we got to the bathroom portion because we need the plumbing put in, which is really intense in a basement. So back to my painting. Now I've been going in with some green. I think I used some, what's that called? Yellow ochre. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember the paint names. To make the green a little more olivey in color. And I'm putting shadows in. I'll be coming back and doing more with those shadows near the end. But my shadowing, I used mostly that purple that you see in my palette on the second row from the top left. And I also used the pink on the bottom right and put that on my tree trunk. And then I went over with black on the right and more of a gray on the left where the light would be hitting it, and put the bark on the tree. Now I'm going in and putting in some leaves. Now when you're putting in leaves, I started with the dark green first, and I'll be going back and dabbing back and forth. But I wanted the underside of the leaves to be shadowed, and then I go ahead on top of them with lighter green, as you can see. And then on the left, I'm doing the same, but I'll be doing a little more on the left at the end of the painting when I take the tape off, so you'll see how it changes. But yeah, so the bushes have almost entirely been covered now. If I had changed the color of the bushes, they probably would have showed up a little bit better, but I didn't. So they just kind of disappear into the tree, and that's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm actually fairly happy with the way this turned out, considering I haven't painted in a month. It's not really like riding a bike, as you might think. It takes a little while to get your painting legs back, or arms back, you know. So anyway, for those of you who've been asking about me, I'm so sorry. I've been getting messages on old videos and stuff like that. Are you okay? When are you coming back? And all of that. And I was getting them over on Instagram too. That's why I posted in my story, everything's fine. Sorry, I don't have a YouTube video up, so that I could just tell everyone. Because the messages, it's hard to respond to every single person who messages me like that. But I do appreciate the messages, so keep them coming. And follow me over on Instagram at sharoncullenart, and you can keep up with what's going on, because I will put in little short video snippets of things that are happening in my life or whatever. And I also put up my sketches and things that are not on video, so you can see those as well. And I want to get back to sketching so bad. I got to do it. I just got to get out there and do it. The weather, though, is really cloudy and icky. Once, spring hits, I said in January I'd go out. But I think people already are sick of winter scenes and want to see spring already. So I want to do some spring scenes. And if I do that, I have to use my photo references from last year. So it's going to be about May before my spring hits. So that's it for my painting today. A lot of you have been asking me about my harp. My harp's going well. No, I won't play for you yet. Are you kidding me? No, I can't even play a song smoothly yet, but I've learned Amazing Grace, which was very simple. I learned Scarborough Fair, Sally Gardens, which you might recognize the melody. It's a Celtic tune. I've learned, or I'm learning Nearer My God. Also, Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Hallelujah, that one. That's going to get edited out. Let's see, what else? Near My God. Did I say that one? I think I did. Yeah, but anyway, I've learned some. I've learned a lot of exercise songs too with arpeggios and things like that. And rolling chords, so I can get that harp thing. You know how you hear that, you know, the chords. I'm learning that. That's really something that you gotta learn. And there's a lot of interesting things that I never knew about harp. Being a musician, I've played with harps many times, but I never knew that the way I memorize the music is through fingering. Your fingering is the same every time. You never use your pinkies, and whenever you play, your thumbs have to be up, and when you pluck a string, you slam it in to your palm, and these go over the top. So you do your notes, and then you float off. Do your notes, float off. That's why you see people doing this with their harps a lot. It's not for drama. There's actually a purpose to it. It's so that you remember to allow the strings to ring before you put your finger on them and stop the tone again. There's a lot of little things, and learning the 4 3 2 1, 1 2 3 4, 3 2 1 4, you know, all these things that I'm doing with my fingers, it's taking a lot of time. There's a lot involved in it. But anyway, I'm getting there, and when I get good enough, when I get smooth enough on these songs, I can be playing along, and then all of a sudden my brain just goes, and then I think, what was that chord again? And so I'll get there, and then I will play for you. Maybe in a year. Who knows? Maybe in 6 months. I have no idea. But anyway, in the meantime, you guys, I apologize for being so long without a video. That was snow falling off the roof. Ice. But remember, be courageous. Paint with wild abandon. And most of all, be kind to each other. Take care. God bless you.